what point will they give an alarm?
2:45.
Okay.
I'll just raise my hand.
Okay.
15 seconds.
You can say start. Yeah. Raise your hands and stop.
And don't forget that you're first going to tell your audience, especially the panel at the front, what role you would like them to play. Okay? And then...
Finish saying that and then I'll start the talk.
As investors.
Yeah.
Good evening, everyone. We are the team for the Bones of Private Limited, Mr. Firdaus, Dr. Sachin, Dr. Hitesh here. You as angel investors will start with a public statement.
While working, they have identified that in India there is a serious need of certain segment of patients who suffer from bone defects, especially during accidents or when they suffer from a major fracture. So the problem with such patients is they are not able to recover well after this accident happens. Either the bone doesn't grow well, or there are too many medical you can say problems which occur post-treatment. So we have identified a scaffolding which can be made with certain products so that the doctor can implant them in this patient and the bone growth can be nearly perfect to normal, so that maybe the patient can walk nicely or control his daily activities better.
So the solution is a novel treatment which would be low cost and that has antibiotic properties in itself, and it reduces the time of treatment. So we are looking at low cost treatment, we are looking at avoiding the excess treatment of antibiotic therapy and good quality of life and less hospitalization charges. So that would have an effect in total in terms of patient treatment and this ability to do stuff.
So the call of action is we are seeking the investment of around 50 lakhs to initiate the initial clinical validation of this technology. Also, we see the potential to use the animals also. This could be used in animals and initially with the clinical research organization and animal testing facility.
That's the main gist of our...
We have 1 minute left. Are there any questions as we go, Shah?
You can now. They've finished their presentation, so please give them some feedback, ask them questions. Yeah, good idea. Thank you.
So, you said, I'm an investor, so I'm interested in how much money I would make out of it. You're very narrow, you're wearing an investor hat. So, how big is the store? Right, thanks. Sorry, yeah.
So, as an investor, I'm kind of interested in the scale of this thing and how big the business would be. What's the size of the market?
So, this 500,000 number is how many procedures are done in urban cities itself. So
in India?
In India.
Okay.
So, and that's like a 2002 figure. So, there would be increased processes right now, more number. And even if we look at like 200,000 patients, and when we go into the market, which is less than half, and each patient, like we would be charging around rupees 3,000 per treatment. So.
Okay. So my other question, the other question is, how much more money will you need before you to take this product to market?
We'll need more 50 lakhs to 1 crore before we hit the market.
Okay. Right.
How long will it take for this clinical and...
I would say at least minimum of 2 to 3 years.
There's only approval in India.
Yeah. And there would be initial more investment required if you go outside.
We are targeting the urban market now, because that's where the major chunk of the problem lies. But the product cost is also very low. So later on we would take it to the rural market as well.
What about?
You know that there are other products in this market, right? And there are other solutions to this. So how is it that you're going to stand out, and how is it in this space? Basically, it's the doctor who is the customer, right? So he's got to take a decision in favor of going with your product. Okay. So what are those value propositions that you're offering to the doctor, okay? And what does it translate into for him, not merely for the patient, but for him, okay?
So that is the use of antibiotic, which he would try to avoid it. And the second is wait time for him to give it to the patient. So now, right now, all the products are imported. So he has to, the distributor keeps it. So he has to call to the distributor to get the product instead of just going to the pharmacy shop and taking it. So, and obviously the cost is less. So,
but Biomed products in India are also sold through distributors, even with Indian companies.
yeah, but there's a wait time where he has to call up and it comes in hand and to be put to the patient. So since our product is low cost, we could just give it to any pharmacy shop and he could keep it off the shelf.
Right. The low cost difference is 3,000 rupees per gram versus 500 rupees per gram. That is one. Second is the post-operation time for the patient to recover and the number of drugs that he has to take reduces when the grafting is done with our material. So that is where in fact the doctor can have a plus point saying that this is my way of treating. The patient will appreciate the doctor more than us.
Okay, the last question from Kaushik.
What's your plan with your animal trials or clinical trials phase?
This surely can be fall to the veterinary surgeons who treat animals. I mean, I had a talk with a veterinary doctor. He was like, especially in urban cities, they really care for their pets and they take them for treatment where even pets are undergoing a lot of fractures and everything. So you could fall back onto there and still have treatment options.
Thank you very much. Round of applause, I think.